this is once again the 2021 Alaska Airmen's Association Raffle Cub that we're in the process of refurbishing. Got Jake Huber here. He's one of our Ortex gurus. He's really good at Ortex. We taught Jake to fly in a Cub 2 or 3 years ago.
3 years ago.
3 years ago. And last year he did a builder assist rebuild here in the hangar of his Cub. He's got an awesome Cub. It happens to be orange also. And he's going to tell you some of the details of the Cub here. This is Jake Huber.
All right, thanks, Steve. All right, we'll start with where we're at now. Currently, we have all the interior fabric on, the floorboards in, and throttles, trim, fuel, and we'll bring you through that. First, we want to give a shout out to Behringer. They supplied or donated wheels and brakes to the Raffle Cub, the 2021 Raffle Cub. Check these out. They're pretty sweet. They look really nifty. We hear that they have super great braking power. They just look like they're super awesome engineered. And this is the wheels for the 2021 Raffle Cub. They're currently the lightest certified wheels on the market right now. And us over here at ACME really do like light stuff. So that's sweet. That'll look super good on this Cub. Floorboards are in. As you can see, we got the pedals in as well. Brakes up front. We still got torque tube to put in, seat post, and seat, of course, goes all the way back. As you see, the baggage goes all the way back to the end and all the way up to the top there, and that's all interior fabric. We got it laid in there. It's tightened. We have a couple more tapes that need to go onto it. Moving down the plane, we have the oversized baggage door. We decided to go with fiberglass on the outside of that just because of a corrosion issue that was possible with carbon fiber and metals surrounding the door. The doors right here, we painted it black, and those will be connected with Zeus fittings. On my personal plane, I have the same fittings, and they work really well. Even when prop wash hits them, they stay tight. Keep on going down. We got the upper baggage door. As you can see, we got this made up too. Steve made it last week. It's a pretty tough door. I have it on mine as well. Works great for being able to reach all the way back into your extended baggage back here, where you put your sleeping bags. I even have my tools back here to keep the tail heavy. This will fit right here, same thing, Zeus fittings, and it's super convenient to be able to reach in the back with this door in there. We'll go up to the front here and show you the trim and throttle system. As you see, before we put the interior fabric in, we had to put in the fuel system, trim system, and the pulley cable system for the flaps. Trim system's been fuel system's been pressure tested. It's good to go. It's a 4-way fuel system, so you got left, right, both, and off. And I found that really convenient, even in my Cub, just you know, being able to switch for troubleshooting if you have to. And then the headerless system is obviously a lot lighter than with headers, which is great. The other day we put in the throttle as well. This will be dual controlled Cub, so you can get instruction in the back, or if you're one of those guys that likes to throw a person up front and fly in the back, then you'll be able to do that as well. Stringers are all laid out for the exterior fabric to go on, and that'll be going on later next week once we get the floorboards finalized and maybe some other tapes inside and everything like that. But you can see we got the top glass cut out. We like to take it in the bender and we bend it to the same shape as the airframe itself, it makes this window a lot stronger, and you know, so it's not flapping around and wearing out any of your bolts or nuts or anything like that. That is made out of Nomar Lexan 060, so it's super light as well, and we found that it's super tough. Even through the winter, I'm scraping off ice and snow off my plane. It's not getting any scratches or any gouges in it, and we found good ways to drill it out so you're not getting any cracks in that Lexan, which is super nice because you know, you guys know how it is when you break glass on these Cubs, and it's a pain to fix up. Other than that, we can go over to the control surfaces that we've been working on. This is our last tail feather that we've been covering. Just go over the fabric again. It's Oratex by Better Aircraft Fabric. It's on my plane as well, and I really love it. It's super easy to work on. If I ever put a hole in it, I can patch it super quick right there on the spot. Just need a little heat, and I use these tapes to patch everything that I've done on my plane so far. It's a tough material, and I really like it, and I think you guys are really going to like it on this Cub as well. It looks super clean, easy to work with. So we got to finish up tapes on this, and then this will be ready to go on the plane. So we also got the wing mostly covered. Bottom's tightened down. The top still needs its VGs cut in. We like to lay the fabric on top of the VGs, so whenever we do our final shrink on this fabric, it's super tight, and we could just make a slit right where the VG is, and it'll just push right down. So you got that extra bit of glue and strength to keep those VGs from popping off. Same thing I did on my plane and Steve's plane 7.6 Delta. That really prevents from those VGs popping off, and I know it's a pain when those pop off that you have to come back, re-glue them. I haven't had one issue with it being under the fabric of them popping off, even with wing covers and going in and out of, you know, coming in hangar, coming out, any thermal issues with that. We did a lot of testing with the fabric itself. Originally, we were having issues with tapes being on Oratex, and we figured that out as well. You really have to press in that glue, heat it up, have that shrink, and then you can lay those tapes down, and they won't come out at all. I haven't had one tape fall off my plane, and I don't think we'll have one tape fall off this Raffle Cub either. So to finish up the wing, we'll stitch it, or shrink it, stitch it, make sure all the glue is hit at the correct temperatures, and this wing will be done. And then we'll move on to the other wing. So the next steps will be finish the wings, finish the control surfaces, exterior fabric, and start on the other wing. And then at that point we'll be close to hanging the engine and getting the electronics in there for the panel. And that'll be probably one of the, I would say, lightest panels in a Cub, certified Cub. We have Garmin on the way helping us out with that, and we all love Garmin gear. So all right, appreciate it guys, see you next time.